What's up, YouTube? I got a big project, semi-big project for the Civic. We are going to be installing a fuel cell. It's probably gonna be a two-part video because it's gonna take me a little while to figure it out and everything, and make sure everything's good, you know. I ordered the fuel cell maybe 2 days ago off eBay. It's an 8-gallon fuel cell, aluminum. So just waiting on for that. But I did buy 2 feet of 1-inch square tubing. Here's just one of them. It is 5 feet, 1-inch square tubing. That metal's thick enough for me to put a nice little weld on it. This is the location of the fuel cell. It's a little messy, but you know, it's the work truck. Got my power steering set up right there. I'm gonna put it right here. It's not gonna be that big. So I'm gonna try to make maybe 2 bars from here to here, then maybe here to here. There's this YouTuber I watch quite often, Young Static. He made one for his, I think, EF WAG or EF Sedan, and he made it removable. So I would like to do that too. So I know I want to at least have 4 mounting points, maybe 5, just to be safe. But I know under here is the subframe, so I'm not going to be able to bolt anything back there. But I would like to put a beam or the square tubing so it doesn't like rock. So it'll be like 1 here, here, 1 on the side. I know I could get 1 on the sides and bolt them up. And maybe 2 on these flat spots too. Be sick. You guys might be asking why I want to install a fuel cell. 1, it's cool. I think so. Second, I could go lower without worrying about scraping through my gas tank or hitting something on my gas tank. So it'd just be a lot better, safer too, and alright, so right now I got the easiest parts kind of done. The cross member for the front side, or the back side actually, 2 support beams, and I cut these so I could have a support beam in the middle. So it's gonna be like this. And this, I'm not too sure if I gotta shorten it or not, because there's a sump. There's a sump on the fuel cell, and I don't have it with me yet, so I can't measure. So this varies, but I would like to have one in the middle right here, a mounting point, because I don't think I could use those. Right here in the middle, and I'm gonna have 2 mounting points somewhere around here. And hopefully I could be able to get a mounting point here and here. So it'll be nice and strong. Got the fuel cell. I got some bolts too. Just use some Harbor Freight bolts. This is like $6. I'm gonna bolt it on with this. I am in the process of making the bracket. But this thing looks sick. Can't wait. I got some good progress going in right now. I don't want to film all of it because it's very tedious. Me going back in the trunk, measuring, coming out here, making sure everything's fitting and stuff like that. So I think it would take too much space in the video. But right now I have like maybe 50% done of the bracket. Show you guys how it looks inside. Looking hard as per usual. So this one is going to be a bolt-on. So I'm gonna just bolt it on. I'm not gonna weld it on, just in case if I ever want to move it to a different Civic. Just in case, I don't want to have it welded to the chassis. But right now, I am currently working on the mounting tabs for the fuel cell. I want to have a bolt-on, so I need to weld a nut on the inside, but I don't have space to fit my gun in there. So I might just cut this out, like a little tab, weld the nut, and weld the tab back on. So hopefully that works out. Let's give it a try.
Bed in the trap and finessing the trap and I'm back in my bag. I'm about to go slack. About to go back in the space in the coupe. 730, crash the shoot. Feet down the room with my young nigga grab me. He ready to get in.
Alright, got some really good progress with the mount. Right now I'm just stuck. Pop-Tart. Right now I'm just stuck on. Right now I'm just a little stuck on a mounting point on the back, but I did figure it out. So right now I have this in the middle, this right here in the middle also, but nothing from side to side. I was gonna add something here. I mean, I still could. I just need to take all this sound deadening off, which I know is gonna be annoying, but I was gonna try to mount them on this, but I really can't because right under here is the gas tank. So if I drill, I know if I drill past this point, kind of sketchy, the gas tank's right here, and I still haven't dropped the gas tank on here until I put the fuel cell, so can't really mess with that. I lined these up pretty good, I would say. So right here, I'm a weld a tab from here to here and just have a bolt on. Just weld it to the tab right here. I'm gonna do the same to right here, so I don't have to bolt anything on the back of here, because like I said, I really do not want to drill back here.
Yeah, walking down, walking up. Hey, Ferrari truck, Ferrari truck, Ferrari truck, Ferrari truck.
Alright, it's a little messy right now, but bracket is done, and I just primered it with some Rust-Oleum primer out of a can. Right now she's semi-leveled, so you can see it's pretty level. I use these rubber flat washers from Home Depot on the plumbing section. It's like $3. I had to drill them out a little bit, but I use them as spacers, so it won't be like hard mounted. There's gonna be like a little rubber spacer in between. So I had to use those flat washers just to make the fuel cell leveled and a little bit tilted forward for the sump. So it's not really an issue if you really care about it being perfect. You got to use a jig or something like that. This is my first time ever welding that kind of square tubing. It wasn't that bad. It's just, you know, it's a learning process. So now I know how to do it, and eventually I would like to make a new one, maybe weld it in next time. But as far as right now, I just wanted to bolt it on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a cool little project. It's not over yet, but I think the hard part is over. Everything else, I just need to plumb it and wire in the fuel pump, stuff like that. Just need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the fuel hanger situation. And I would like to use the OEM fuel sending unit so I can still use the original gas gauge on my Civic. But if push comes to shove with that stuff, I can hold it off. Maybe just I'll figure something out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.